We're back for round 3 of our NASCAR Racing 1999 edition at Craftsman Truck Series Championship. Last week we raced 150 laps around Phoenix, and if we take a look at the results from this race, we did pretty good in my opinion, finishing in 5th overall, and that race put us in at 7th for the point standings. So after 2 races, we are 88 points behind the leader, Stacy Compton. So 7th place in points, have some ground to make up. We're really early in the season here, so it's not crunch time for the points just yet, but also we don't want to get too far behind. Today's race is the Craftsman 200 in Portland, Oregon. So without further ado, let's get right into it, and we'll do a few practice laps here. This is a short track race, and this is what makes the schedule here a little unique in my opinion. Just how many short tracks there are for the trucks. So this is what gets me excited, and I've been looking forward to this race all week long. I actually went back and watched the 1998 race that took place here. It was actually pretty good. So let's get onto the track. It's really flat, half mile, some wide corners and short straightaways. Full throttle on the back stretch, then we brake a little bit going into the turn. Did a little bit of prep work for this race throughout the week, and you'll find I'm going to be riding the inside line for the majority of the race here. It's where I seem to be fastest in this far inside lane. So coming into the turn, I'm braking. Now I'm off the brake, just about half throttle. Get a little tight out of the corners, so that wasn't too good. Full throttle on the backstretch, brake, off the brake, half throttle here, kind of feathering it, and now full throttle once again. On the inside of the AI here, and then feeling pretty good right now, so let's practice our pit entry. In case we do have to do green flag pit stops. Pit stall is right at the edge here.
Keep it on 4,500.
Alright, I like that. So, practice looking good. Let's go into the qualifying, see if we can get a decent start. Quick qualify as usual. So we need to beat a 21.176. Ron Hornaday on the pole currently. We'll do the lap info. So with the short ovals here, or the short tracks, we do 2 laps. In the last 2 races at Homestead and Phoenix, we only did 1 lap for qualifying, but here at Portland we'll do 2 laps. So we get 2 chances to potentially get the pole position. It'd be nice to get the pole and just check out, because I'll be honest, we are a bit faster than the AI at this specific track.
Get ready. Here comes the time lap.
Backstretch here.
One more time around.
Feeling good about that one. I think that's going to get us pole position. Close to it. Can't remember. Was it a 176? It may have been. Second lap was a little worse. Alright. Oh. Okay. Thought I had a decent lap, but guess not. That kind of sucks. Line qualifying here. 19th at 27. Man. I know during the race we're going to be much faster than the AI just from the tests I've done earlier in the week. I'll be honest, Portland isn't a track I'm too concerned about, but when it comes to Texas and California Speedway later on in the schedule, for some reason the trucks are just insanely fast in this game. The cars are reasonably speed there, but especially at Texas, like they're full throttle, they never let up, and it's impossible to keep up. So those races we might get buried by the AI. So this is a race where I feel like we definitely have a chance to win. So let's just dive right into it. Don't need a warm up. So 200 laps here, 100 miles. Let's get ready for a full race of fun short track action.
Get ready now. We're going green. Green flag, green flag, green flag. On high. Stay low.
Green flag out.
Stay low.
Let's focus a little bit here.
Stay low. Stay low.
Really got to focus when we're side by side like this. Once things get spread out, that's when we can calm down, maybe talk a little bit more. But off the start, I just want to focus, try to not wreck the AI
Stay low.
like that.
Clear, clear.
Sometimes they come down on you like that. Or maybe I was just trying to dive bomb a little too much.
Stay low. We've got cars on both sides.
But we are much faster in the corners here.
We've got a car.
That's where we're going to be able to make some passes. Whoa, they check up.
We've got a car up high.
Oh, man. Okay,
Stay low.
31.
Stay low.
It's a little aggressive there, but
Clear high.
we managed to not spin out, so it's fine. We'll make it around 140 laps before we need to pit. So it's also, this one will be a one pit stop race. Unless we have a bunch of cautions like last week. On the inside of the 60 here. Not gonna make it happen. Side by side like this just really kills us.
We've got a car up high. Clear.
Harvick goes wide. Potentially make the pass on him right here.
Stay low. Clear, clear. On high.
And the 60 is
Clear all the way.
riding the inside lane, so it's kind of hurting us right now.
On high.
Oh, get in the grass there.
Still there. Clear, clear. You've got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Clear, clear. On high. Still there. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. the top 20.
Just got to be patient here to make any moves. 60 opens the door for us.
You've got a car up high.
Like I said, we're really just gonna ride the inside line here.
Real high.
Back up to the 31. He opens the door also.
You've got a car up high.
Whoa, we driving deep.
Real high. Car down
That was a mistake.
Real low.
Luckily, no incident. We're driving deep again, man. I need to pay attention. Alright, there we go. That's a good entry. Stay in the middle lane here. Ooh. Oil pressure light blinking at us. Not gonna quite make it on the inside of the 10. Oh. 10 goes on the inside. Goes on the outside line. That's where we'll be able to make our move. Like right there. Like I said, just got to be patient with the AI.
Car high. Go left.
Make the pass.
Go
Nice.
left. You're on left.
So yeah, like I said, I was watching the race from 1998, which is technically these cars, right, or these trucks right here, and Greg Biffle got the pole of that race. It started, and it was his rookie season, so he maybe got a little too excited and just jumped the start and was leading by like
Car up high.
a quarter of a lap going into turn 3. Got the black flag and had to go down pit road for jumping the start. It was a fun race to watch, though. It is a real shame what happened to this track. It was only on the schedule for a few years, and then they turned it into a dirt track before it finally closed, I think in the early 2000s. If it was anything like this, it was probably awesome. Real fun to drive, just these flat half miles. Really no banking at all. Makes it a little tricky. Get in the grass. Gosh, I've been doing that a little bit this race. Catching up to the 29 here. patient, the AI. They don't follow the same line lap after lap, so he may be driving the inside now, but eventually he'll move up. That's where we'll try and take advantage. Oh geez. No caution. Dang, that sucks. Like I said, around a lap 140 will be pit cycle. So if we make it 60 laps and then get a caution, that would be most ideal. Because then we don't have to worry about green flag pit stops. We really lucked out last week. Granted, I was responsible for 2 of the 5 cautions. But yeah, this race, the Craftsman 200, the 1998 Craftsman 200, is on YouTube, the full race, so it's kind of surreal to watch these cars, or these trucks, when they were really on the track. The Pirates really nailed the paint schemes. It may be pixelated, but they did a really good job in my opinion. He opens the door. We're not gonna make it stick though. Whoa, 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 grass. It's just that small patch of grass between the pit lane and the inside of turn 3 and 4. Driving a little too hard. It's that oil light, or the oil pressure, blinking at us. I can make the same, or it's still early in the race, but I'm going to try and not make the same mistake I did last week. We'll give the AI as much room as they need. Slow it down there way too much. It would be nice to be able to really ride the back bumper of the 35 here and do a bump and run, but he's going to open up the door for us right here.
You got a car up high.
flag.
Go high.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go low. Go low. Get low, get low.
Make a few passes here.
Car high. Clear. You're all right.
We got another lap. Yellow flag didn't wave, so
Get low, get low.
got to complete the second lap here. And we'll be under caution. And then we have some decisions to make.
Get low, get low. We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
Okay. So we are on lap 39.
We're going to need one more stop for fuel.
You know what? We need tires, I think. Whatever.
Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,500. Keep it on 4,500. The pace car is in turn 4. The pace car is on the front brake. The pace car is in turn 1. Go, 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 go! Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,500. The pace car is in turn 2.
We probably could have stayed out, but
4,500.
you know what? We'll have some fresh tires. We're making
Watch your speed now.
easy passes on the AI, so why not?
The pace car is on the back stretch. 4,500. The pace car is in turn 3. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Past the 78 car.
I don't think anyone else went down pit road aside from a few cars that crashed. So we're in the back, probably 24th. Oh no, maybe I should have stayed out, but decisions were made, so we'll live with it.
We're going green next time by. That car in front of you is pole position. Get ready now. Going green.
Oh, they check up.
The pace car is in green flag.
Oh, that sucks. Not sure why that happened, but we'll make a few dive bomb passes here.
Still there. Clear.
And just get passed back. Come on. Oh, pitting was definitely a mistake.
We've got a car up high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Lay low. Lay low. Still there.
Get around 52 here. Try to at least.
Keep low.
I'm gonna dive bomb. Oh, we are gonna dive bomb the 60. Gonna come down on the inside line.
Keep low.
Come on.
high. Clear low. You've got a car up high. Still there. Still there. Keep low. Still there.
Opens the door for us.
Still there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm sure it's pretty obvious.
Stay low.
Giving the AI all the room in the world.
You're now in the top 20. You've got a car up high. Still there.
Get some room in front of us.
Clear high. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position. That car behind you, pole position. You're racing the car behind you. You've got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low.
44 last week was really fast.
Stay low. Keep low. Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
We're in the grass again.
You've got
It's
a car up
a
high.
very common thing I've been doing this race.
Clear.
And also driving
That
deep
car in
into the
front of you is
corners.
pole position.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how much of an influence fresh tires are going to have for this, but I figured, you know, while the caution's out, we have a chance to fuel up and get the tires, so maybe it was a little too early to pit, not even a quarter of the way into the race at that time. Should be a fairly fast race, though. Goes high. We'll take advantage of that.
Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
Around the 31 here. Hopefully.
You've got a car up high. Clear. Clear all the way. Got a car high. Stay low. Keep low. Clear all the way.
That was a bit of a mistake. That sucks, but we're fine.
You've got a car up high. Clear all the way.
Make it stick. Try again on the inside here.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
This truck is Harvick.
You're racing the 75 car. You've got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low.
Try not to crash him this week.
Stay low. Clear. Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
Can't make it stick on the 24. Couldn't tell if he was going to go on the inside there. So these 2 trucks in front of us are battling.
behind you. Pole position.
Slow it up a little bit here. We're in the 24. Try to
Still there.
dive in a little deep.
Still there.
There we go.
Clear. That car in front of you is pole position.
Should be getting pretty close to the front here. Making a lot of passes. Setting the 88 now.
You got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
Kind of catching up to where we were before the caution.
Car high. Clear, clear. Car high. Clear. You got a car up high. Clear. Car high.
Oh no. Oh crap.
Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,500.
That's not good. That was a
Car high.
mistake.
Clear high.
We just went a lap down. Ugh. Dang it. Try and get our lap back here.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear. All right, driver, that next car is the lead.
That's a little frustrating.
You're racing 101 car. Car high. Stay low. Stay low. Clear high.
Yeah, sometimes the physics are kind of interesting in this game, but just that small nudge just set me straight towards the inside wall. We're still working out the kinks though. Like I said, the first 5 races or so, we're just relearning the game here. But I just need to make the pass here, get back on the lead lap. Try to, at least. Open the door for us here.
Car high. Stay low.
Back on the lead lap.
Clear. Clear all the way. You're racing the car behind you. Car high. Still there.
Now we just gotta remake up all the ground we lost. It's
Still there.
frustrating to say the least, but
Still there.
gotta keep a cool head.
Keep low. Clear all the way.
Just learn from the mistake and then move on.
You got a car up high. Clear, clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
Keep using the inside lane. Scared to dive bomb them too. but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Car high.
Because the leader is right on me.
Clear.
Hopefully the 102 holds him up a bit.
The 8 car.
Allows us to maybe make up some more ground.
Car high.
But yeah, it's those little mistakes like that that can just kill you at these short tracks.
Car low. Clear.
I'm driving in way too deep still. Just need to calm down. We'll make up the ground. We're faster than the AI, so it will all work out in the end, hopefully. Here. Oh, jeez. Okay, really came down. That's why we gotta be careful. Just give them their room. Obviously, we can't even tap these cars, or else we're gonna go spinning. Inside the 60 here. I really hope the AI is holding up the leaders as much as it is me. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're catching up to the 44, so this is a familiar truck.
The 44 car.
This is kind of the area of the pack that we were before our incident. I think it was the 19 truck that we made contact with. Inside. Yeah, when the spotter starts saying like car high and stuff like that, then that's when the AI recognizes you're there and starts giving you more room. Okay, we're gonna be held up here for a little bit. Looks like hopefully they don't go too wide. 31 comes down. We'll take advantage of this. Try to.
Stay low. Stay low.
Come on, 31, let me
Stay low.
stop battling me.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear all the way. Car high. Clear. You're racing the car in front of you.
Back to the cool Harvick scheme. I really like that 75 truck. Also, not gonna lie, I could use a caution to just recoup.
Car high. Keep low. Keep low. Clear. Clear all the way.
Racing side by side, so taking up both lanes, unfortunately.
You've got a car up high. Clear high.
I was thinking about it. He goes on the outside. Nope. Really protecting that inside line. I wish I could make the outside work, but you just kill up your tires so fast. Jeez. Perfect lets up there. We don't have anything right now. Nowhere to go.
There's a spin in turn for yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
thank gosh.
Go high. Go high. Stay low. Stay low.
Whoa.
Car high. Clear all the way.
Looks like the 99 is involved in another spin.
Car down low.
Pace truck is out.
High. Clear all the way.
We didn't get the yellow flag fully yet.
Get low. Get low. You're racing the 88 car.
So let's look here.
Okay, the leader is hitting now.
We'd be dumb to not go down pit road.
Okay, slow down.
Yeah, this gives us a chance to get out of
Fuel.
pit road or
Watch your speed. Watch your speed now.
green flag pit stops.
The pace car is on the front straight. You've got a car stop down low on the back straight.
We lucked out here.
Car is in turn one. The pace car is in turn two. Go, 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 go! The pace car is on the back stretch. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,500. 4,500. The pace car is
Yeah, we-
in turn three. 4,500.
Doing a little slow on pit road, I guess.
Turn four. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Place are we? 20th?
Past the 95 car.
Not horrible. And then let's look at our laps. We're about at the halfway point. We'll be right at the halfway point when we go green again. And then
The 95 car.
our
The
estimated
left now.
laps, yep, we're well within the fuel range, so we can go green the rest of this race and make it. So that's good. Now let's just put our heads down and try to make up as much ground as we can. Still a little disappointed about that mistake we made,
Time by.
where we spun out, lost a few positions, but I really need to stop beating myself up over that.
Get ready now. Going green.
We'll add the lap counter up for a few laps here. Right at the halfway point. Whoa, they check up again. They always do that.
Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
I'm surprised more of the field didn't pit. So we might make up a lot of ground just from everyone having to do green flag pit stops. But the leaders here, the 16 and the 86, did make up quite a bit, or did lose quite a bit of ground because they were the only leaders that pit.
You're gonna get the cross flag this time. We're halfway home. You're racing the 21 car.
21
You got a car up
by
high.
him. Oh man, it's a mess of trucks up ahead of us.
Stay low. Clear all around.
I really want things to thin down before we
Car high.
start making too many passes.
Clear.
Get around Harvick here.
Go there.
Try to. Oh no.
Clear, clear. You're racing the 75 car.
He pulls right in front of us. Okay, we'll hide that. Just for the immersion. Whoa, whoa, oh no!
You're high.
Oh, that's 2 weeks in a row I took out Harvick. But no caution, so whatever. That was my mistake, dang it. Honest mistake though.
You're racing the 31 car.
That's why you don't turn on the HUDs.
Car high.
On the inside of the 31 here.
Stay low. Stay low.
That sucks, we took out Harvick 2 weeks in a row.
Stay low. Clear. Car high. Stay low. Clear. You're racing the car in front of you. Car high. Clear.
And the short track action in this game is just crazy.
Car high. Clear all the way.
Too wide for a few rows in front of us here.
You're racing the car in front of you. Car high. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, I know what the 16 was gonna do, so I did use the grass as kind of my safety net.
Clear all around.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was almost a crash. Just really don't know what the AI are gonna do. Almost scared.
Car high. Stay low. Clear, clear.
This is what I want to see.
You got a car up high. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low.
Try and get on the inside of the 14 here.
Stay low.
Good run out of 3.
Stay low. Stay low.
Got Biffle now.
Stay low. Clear high. Car high. Keep low.
not Harvick, but
Still
Biffle.
there. Still there. Still there. Stay low.
Jeez, things need to spread out. I need some breathing room here.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Clear.
Stay behind the 44 truck for a little while. Just calm down a little bit.
Car high. Clear all the way. Car high.
That's what we wanted.
Stay low. Stay low. You've got a car up high. Clear. Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all full position.
On the inside of the 88s.
Car high. Still there. Clear. That car in front of you, full position.
Really getting towards the front now. At least I hope so.
You've got a car up high. Stay low. Clear.
This is a
That car's
clapped
the lap
car.
down. You're now at the top speed.
Please don't take my line. Quick work here.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Clear high.
It's just I'm trying so hard to get a run on them going into turn 1, and I end up driving in a little deep. It's causing some mistakes.
The 16 car.
But thank goodness we can breathe a little bit here. Oh, we're in the grass. Breathing a little too much. Some intense racing. I still feel bad. We took out Harvick. We made a mistake. Raced the number 19 a little too aggressively and spun ourselves out, but we're still moving forward here. Hopefully we're putting us in prime position to ideally walk away with a win. Getting around the AI pretty easy. We're gonna survive till the end of the race, and a large portion of these trucks in the lead lap are going to need to pit if we don't get another caution. Catching up to the 16 and the 24.
You're racing the car in front of you.
Not going to be able to make the pass stick this time, but they both took the outside line, so that would have been a good opportunity. Checked out from the cars behind us. They take the inside this time. Is doing a good job of holding the inside line.
Watch that pin in front of you. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low.
Lap car spun out, or lap truck. I keep calling them cars. Here's my chance.
You got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Clear high. You're racing the car in front of you.
Back to the 19. Hopefully we can not crash this time. That would be most ideal.
You got a car up high. Stay low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. You're all right.
Kind of
Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all for position.
kind of pinched him off right there, but kind of had to do that. We have a lot of lead lap cars right here, or trucks. Geez, sorry.
Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all for position. Car high. Still there.
Aggressive passing 29.
Still there. Clear. Clear high.
We're up to the 10. Just being patient back here, waiting for them to go outside again. That's really all we gotta do. We are much faster. Right here, this is our chance.
Car high.
I can make it around the 6.
Clear. You got a car up high. Still there. Still there.
Here we are.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. You're racing the 16 car. Okay, Craftsman. Back and spin. That's the way to hustle. Keep digging. There's a spin in turn 1. That car behind you is 4 position. There's an accident on the back straight. The yellow flag is out.
Okay. Yellow flag's out here. Hopefully we don't get bunched up. Won't try and make any passes, we'll just coast.
We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
Okay, let's do an analysis here.
Okay, the leader is hitting now.
Lap 139. Got a few trucks pitting. We don't have to. We're in 5th place.
You're in 4th.
Man, I'm sweating. This is intense. Having a blast though. This is what it's all about. This is what I was hoping this series would be, just some intense racing from this classic gem of a sim. I don't know, I was looking around on YouTube and there's really not a lot of videos on this game, which is kind of surprising to me, but a lot of people say it's like a copy and paste from NASCAR 2, which I can understand, but me personally, I hold this game in high regards, and this race is why just absolutely intense. Still working out the kinks, as I said, 2 mistakes so far, but luckily we didn't cause any cautions this time. Although I'm sure Harvick is not very happy with us. About 3/4 of the way done with the race. Just under 3/4 of the way. But we honestly might have a fair chance to win this thing.
We're going green next time by.
Oh, are we not lining up double file?
Get ready now. We're going green.
Maybe we kind of are? This is kind of strange. Because we're in 4th and there's more than 4 trucks in front of us.
Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. Got a full car. Car
All
low.
these trucks are going to be a problem.
Stay up high. Still there. Keep high. Keep high. Keep high. Keep high. Clear. Clear low.
Wow.
Car low. Clear all the way.
We're going to pull out in front of the 6.
Stay low. Clear. Back and forth now.
We'll just play this strategically
Car high.
and
Clear. Clear.
try
Car
and
behind you. Pull up a position.
let things settle down a little bit before we...
Car high.
Oh, I slowed down way too much there.
Keep low.
Let things settle down before we start diving into these 3 trucks in front of us. Start trying to make these passes. Get in the lead.
Back and forth now.
Oh, they check up.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. We've got cars on both sides. Clear low. Car high. Stay low.
Gotta get around the 16.
Stay low.
It's the next truck.
We've got a slow car down low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear all the way. Okay, we're running third. Car high. Keep low. Keep low.
Yeah, the trucks must have got damaged. I saw them go down pit road.
Car high. Keep low. Keep low.
I think the 35 is the leader.
Stay low. Stay low. We've got cars on both sides. Clear
Come
low.
on,
We've got a car up
102.
high. Clear all the way.
Get out of the way.
We've got a car up high. Stay low.
Okay.
Stay low.
A little aggressive there.
Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear high. All right, driver, that next car is the lead.
Battle for the lead here.
Back in second. We've got a full car. Car high.
So focused. Oh, he's gonna open the... No, 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 no. Not gonna make it happen.
Car high. Clear all the way.
Here we go.
We've got a car up high.
We're in the lead.
Got a full color. You're now at the point. You're in first.
Now we just need to race our race, manage lap traffic, and bring this thing home.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Trying to get around this lap truck.
Still there.
They're really slowing us down.
Stay low. You got a car
Oh,
up top.
geez, 88. Man,
Stay low.
come on.
Stay low.
Oh no.
Stay low. Clear all around.
Dang it, we get past. Of course. 16.
You got a full color. We're running second. You got a car up high. Clear.
This 88 truck needs to get out of our way.
You're racing the car behind you. You got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Car. You're the lap down. You got a car up high. Stay low.
He's a lap down, but man, he's racing us
Clear.
really dumb.
Okay, we're running third. Car high.
Third?
Stay low.
Wow, everyone is really bunched up.
Still there. Stay low. 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 Clear all around. The 8 car. He's a lap down.
Gotta get back around the 16. Ugh, 8. Man, I wish the lap cars were a little bit smarter.
Car high. Keep low. Clear, clear. Car high. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low.
Keep 16 in our sights. So I haven't been able to make the pass stick. Oh, I drive in deep.
All right, driver, that next car here, please.
Luckily, none of the lap cars got back around me. Oh, 16 opened the door, but I'm not going to be able to make it stick here, so we'll stay behind him.
You got a car up high.
Side by side going on the backstretch.
Keep low. Keep low.
Some good racing for the lead, side by side action.
Clear high.
Alright, we get the lead back.
84 car. He's a lap down. Got the lead. Car high.
They're gonna do.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear all the way.
Got a few trucks to get around, and then
44 car. He's a lap down.
we'll have some clear track. Oh, back in the grass, of course. Gotta love it. to look in my mirror to see where the 16's at. Just all about managing the gap. Oh, not gonna make it work.
Car high.
Get on the inside of the 44 here.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear. That car's a lap down.
Things are starting to clear up a little bit, so it's not as chaotic in front of us, which is good. But I can still see the 16 in my mirror. A little bit of a gap between us and second place, but not much of one.
Car high. Still there. Clear. That car's a lap down.
Starting to run away with it just a little bit here. Getting a little tired, so that's why my line is all over the place now. We're not holding our line very well. Whoa, yep. Should be receiving the 20 to go here shortly, unless I already missed it.
You've got a car up high. Still there. Still there. Clear.
No. I don't trust the 21. I can see the 16 again, so stop dilly-daddling around and get around this guy.
Car high. Keep low. Keep low. Real high. You've got a car up high. Clear.
Got a gap in front of us. That's nice to see. Yeah, what a fun track. This is why I was excited for this schedule. A lot of short tracks, so a lot of action like this. Okay, so there's a 20 to go. So now, no unnecessary risks, just bring it home. Let's take a look here. Got a 3.5 second gap to the 16. Biffle goes wide, we'll make the pass. It's really protecting the inside. Goes wide a little bit there. That was my chance.
You've got a slow car. Watch that man in front of you. Stay low. Stay low.
Laffer spins out again. Luckily, no caution.
You've got a car up high. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. The 24 car. Get the lap down. We've got just 10 more to go. 10 left.
10 laps to go. Not too much further. Fun 200 lap race though. No unnecessary risks. That's the goal here. just coast behind these guys for the rest of the race. Well, I'm not gonna make the pass. We'll coast behind them. I think we have a good enough gap to where it's not super critical.
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
Can't remember the location of the race next week, but it's a very similar track layout, except instead of a half mile, it's a full mile, but it's a flat oval, so should see similar action to what we saw today. Oh, Biffle's right on me again. But we'll take a look at the location after we finish up this race to confirm. Yeah, I need to be quiet. Just focus on the race here. Focus on getting across the start-finish line and hopefully getting this win. I don't even want to try and pass him.
Just 2 to go. You've got a car up high. You're on the
Nice.
left.
Okay, we'll get the white flag.
Back left now. You're the man. Come on, bring it home.
Last corner. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're number 1. Bring it on home.
That is what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Good race. Really good race. A few mistakes. Unfortunately took out Harvick again, but end of the day, we went all over the grid. Went all the way to the very back, I think. Then to the front. So really drove our way through the field. Managed our race, and we ended up winning. Let's see if I can even do a burnout here. Oh, nope. Well, that sucks. Why you'd think it'd be easier to do a burnout. Maybe. Oh, we are tearing our truck apart. Ha! We'll just do a. We'll do a backwards lap. Backwards victory lap here. But yeah, overall great race. Not a ton of mistakes, a few, but not a ton. And yeah, really, really, really fun track. I had a blast here. Really unfortunate that this track actually in real life had to close down, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend watching the Craftsman 200 1998 truck race just to see how this raced in real life. But yeah, great win, and you can see our damaged truck from trying to do the burnouts there. Let's take a look at the results. So we had the top 5 finish on the lead lap. Everyone else finished a lap down. Go through the field, and then up to 11th, and then 12th down to 24th. Finished 2 laps down. A few trucks 3 laps down, and then 1 truck 4 laps down. So everyone, it looks like, finished the race, which is cool. No DNFs. Kevin Harvick, fortunately, got 23rd of 27, so that might to some extent be our doing, But yeah, we finished first place. Ron Hornaday second, Mike Wallace third, Stacy Compton, who was the points leader, fourth place, Joe Rudiman uh, fifth, Greg Biffle sixth. So let's get out of that, do race over here, and we've worked our way up to now fourth place in the points. Stacy Compton still in first place. Now Joe Rudiman in second, Jack Sprague in third, us in fourth, Ron Hornaday in fifth. We are 78 points down to the leader. So still a little ways to go, but again, pretty solid. Can't beat a win. So let's save this. I don't know if you have to, but I'm going to. And yeah, that does it for the Portland round. I don't think we're coming back here this season. We will have another race in Phoenix, but next week we'll be racing in Monroe, Washington for another 200 laps at a flat mile oval. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Make sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel to continue watching, because we still have 23 races left in this season, and we're also going to continue in this sim with the Grand National Series and the Winston Cup Series, so a lot more content on the way. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for the Napa Card 200.